Hey, what's up, guys? Mike Patrick, and in this video, I know it's really dark, but that doesn't really matter. It's more about the message, right? So as long as you can hear this one, that's all that really matters. Alright, now, guys, for this video, I want to appreciate dads, okay? I want to appreciate all the dads out there, alright? Now, specifically, I want to take time to appreciate and pay homage to my dad. Now, you know, if you've been following my channel at all, you notice that here and there I drop little videos paying homage to different people, okay, that I feel like deserve homage to be paid to them, okay? And so now I'm going to do a video on dads and my dad in particular, okay? So I just want to say I was fortunate enough. I grew up in the inner city of Newport News, Virginia, where, like many inner cities all across the country, a lot of young men wasn't fortunate enough to grow up with their dad, okay? And wasn't fortunate enough to have their dad in their life to support them in many different ways. And that is something that I never ever had to worry about, okay? As a matter of fact, really I kind of had like like 5 or 6 dads, because of course my dad, but then I had older brothers that was old enough to almost be my father. Most of them, the next youngest is 7 years older than me, okay? So I had many great male role models in my life. And so, like I said, though, I want to pay homage to my dad. Me and my dad is a lot alike, okay, in certain ways. So sometimes we do bump heads, like most parents and children, But, and a lot of times, us as young folks, we can give older people a hard time, older generations a hard time, and then older generations can give young folks a hard time, all right? But we definitely can't be disconnected, and we can't let age and the eras that we grow up in divide us, okay? We have to support each other, okay? And for the younger generations, you have to have patience for the older generations, and vice versa for the older generations, okay? And the thing is, the older generations have made sacrifices in order for us to get to this point, guys. And there's people that's in the younger generations that's making certain sacrifices in order for our children and our grandchildren and so on to be in the positions that they will be in the future. So we all make sacrifices to get to any particular point in time, okay? And no one's perfect. So we have to do is love each other, guys. Love each other unconditionally, and love each other for the good in us, okay? And try to help each other with flaws, okay? Or try to work with flaws, because nobody's going to be perfect, and nobody's going to be perfect in their connection and interaction, I guess you could say. All right? People have different personalities and different ways about themselves, that everything about a person is not going to mix well with you. Okay, guys, so it's about pointing out the qualities, the good qualities in each other, and building on that, okay? And having unconditional love for the things that we all need to work on. All right? So, like I said, man, got a great dad, you know, taught me how to ride a bike, came to basketball games, football games, worked hard his whole life to support us as a family. And I mean, everything you can ask for, basically. Everything you can ask for in a dad. So I got a great dad, and I didn't want to let a whole lot of time go by before I made sure I made a video about my dad. Okay, guys? Like I said, I did videos in the past about fellow athletes that grew up and friends that I grew up with. I did videos about my siblings. I did videos, about, and other things or whatever. You get the point. And so, and then one's coming from my mom eventually, and I still ain't did nothing for my sister, who's a great educator. And so, I gotta make sure I do that as well, and I will. So, guys, hopefully this was a good video, something to stimulate thought, because you know, there's something to stimulate thought. Never take anyone for granted. Appreciate loved ones in your life. Okay, build on your relationships, grow, and let's just keep moving forward, okay, guys? All right, peace. One.